the other day, and I saw this sign in the middle of the road, and it said, "Yield to pedestrians in crosswalk, state law." I thought to myself, do we really need a law to tell us not to hit people with our cars? It seems like a given to me. It seems like common sense. And it said, "Yield to people in crosswalk." So I guess that means if they're not in the crosswalk, it's okay to hit them. You're driving along and you see somebody in the middle of the road, so you just feel free to gun it. They go flying over the back of the car. I'll teach Granny to jaywalk. Especially use the crosswalk next time. Well, it won't be a next time because she's dead. I saw another sign too. You've probably seen these signs. In cars and minivans, you see these little yellow warning signs that say "baby on board."
Yeah! Oh, so
What
annoying.
does this mean?
Yeah, what really?
Are we supposed to be extra cautious around these cars because there's a baby on board? Is that what that means? Like normally we're just driving around, crashing into people. Somebody's driving too slow, we just tailgate them and bang into them. But oh wait, no, there's a baby on this one.
Yeah!
So I guess when it comes to driving, we don't want to hurt babies, and we don't want to hurt people in crosswalks, but everybody else is fair game. So there's a lot of weird and dumb commercials on TV, isn't there?
Yeah! Oh, indeed. Oh.
I'm thinking of one. I remember
Tell us,
one years back, this commercial. It had a jingle that went like this. "Let your mind go crazy, let your body go wild." Let your mind go crazy, let your body go wild. Now, what could this be a commercial for, you might wonder? Have they legalized crack? No, this was a commercial for Jell-O.
Oh.
Well, it wasn't just plain Jell-O, it was Jell-O with little pieces of fruit in it. But still, it seems like kind of an extreme reaction to have over eating Jell-O with little pieces of fruit in it. Let your mind go crazy, let your body go wild. I mean, if your mind is going crazy and your body is going wild over eating Jell-O, you need to get out more. You need a little bit more excitement in your life. Maybe you should get a goldfish or take up knitting. Just be careful you don't give yourself a heart attack. Also, when it comes to commercials, have you noticed there's a lot of commercials on TV lately for prescription drugs?
Yeah. Oh, too many.
Yeah. And they got to go over all the side effects, the possible side effects.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
And some of them are pretty weird and strange. I remember there was this one med that one of the possible side effects was it would give you the urge to gamble. That's pretty specific. I mean, whatever happened to the usual side effects of, dry mouth, dizziness, nausea, stuff like that? I mean, this is something that causes you to behave in a certain way. That's pretty specific. I mean, what are they going to have next? My allergy medication causes me to want to play ping pong. And my heartburn pills, they make me want to go to the hardware store and buy tools. And then there's my blood pressure pills. They make me want to bake pies. What really gets me, though, are these medications that they have side effects that are the exact opposite of the thing that the medication is supposed to cure. Like these antidepressants. Is it on?
I don't know.
Is this thing on?
There you go.
There it is.
Perfect. There you go.
You're very close to it, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
Some of these drugs, they have side effects that are the exact opposite of the thing the drug is supposed to cure. Like these antidepressants. One of the possible side effects is suicidal thoughts or actions. What? It's an antidepressant. That means the opposite of depressed. It's supposed to make you feel better. It's supposed to make you happier. So you take this drug and you're going to feel happier, or you're going to kill yourself. Either way.
Oh my god.
Another one is asthma medications. One of the side effects for asthma drugs are an increased risk of asthma-related death. What? That's crazy. It's an asthma medication. It's supposed to cure your asthma. It's supposed to make your asthma go away. So you take this drug, and you're going to breathe better. Or you're going to stop breathing and die. Is it just me, or are these bad medications? They're bad. I mean, that's like, what if they had a medication for erectile dysfunction? You take a pill and it gives you an erection, or your penis falls off. Well, that would be a bad medication. I think what the thing is these scientists are getting lazy. They're not spending enough time in the lab. It's kind of like a kid that comes out of his bedroom and pronounces it clean because he made his bed, but you go in and there's dirty laundry everywhere and dirty dishes. That room's not clean. Get back in there and finish cleaning. Well, it's the same thing with these scientists. You haven't made a med. You haven't created a cure for anything. Get back in that lab and keep working. I think you need to spend a little bit more time with your Bunsen burners and your test tubes and your rats. You're not done. It's like a scientist. He comes out of the lab. Eureka! I've done it! I've come up with a cure for cancer. That's it. Cancer is going to be wiped out. I've got this pill. You take it. Gets rid of the cancer. Although sometimes it causes brain tumors. Get back in that lab. You're not done.
Yeah. What?
So I was at Walmart the other day.
Yeah!
Go get him!
Have you seen these greeters at Walmart?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you're familiar with the greeter, but what they do is they sit in a chair, and when a customer walks by, they say, "Hi." That's the job, basically. What I'd like to know is, what does the job interview for this position look like? Well, Mr. Flenderson, I'm looking at your resume here, and I don't see any greeting experience. Well, yes, sir, that's true. I don't have any professional greeting experience, but I've been an amateur greeter at my church for some time. And many times when I'm walking out and about and I run into a friend or an acquaintance, I'll say hi to that person. Also, I've been doing a lot of practicing at home in the mirror, practicing saying hi, and I think I'm getting pretty good at it. Oh, okay, well, I see. Well, let me tell you a little bit about the job. One of the main parts of the job is you're going to have to do a lot of sitting. So what can you tell me about your sitting skills? Well, if I may be frank, you won't find anybody with better sitting skills. At home, I spend hours in my recliner, not moving. Oh, Mr. Flenderson, I can see by the size of your butt that that's true. I like you. I'm going to take a chance on you. I think with a little training, you could be excellent Walmart greeter material. You're hired.
Oh, it's true.
Think about these greeters. Their job is so easy, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're
Really.
basically getting paid to do nothing. I mean, granted, it's not a lucrative career. They're not going to be dining out on lobster and caviar over their salaries. But still, I mean, they're getting paid money to do nothing. Where else can you find a job like that except maybe Vice President of the United States? Hard to get. So, you know, they're sitting there, they're getting paid for doing nothing, but yet they're the saddest, most miserable looking people I've ever seen. Have you noticed them? They look like they lost their last friend. They look like a kid who comes downstairs on Christmas morning and finds he got a puppy, but the puppy's dead. They sit there, just like lumps, barely moving. They can't even, they don't smile, they sit there and frown, and it's like all they can do to open their mouths and say, "Hi," when you walk by. You know what they could use? They could use some Jell-O, little pieces of Jell-O.
so I can see, and I'm driving, and some jackanape is driving. The only part that's clear is where the wipers are. How can you see? How can you see where you're going? It takes all my power not to like cut him off and pull him over. Knock on that window. Moron! Clean your freaking windows! You're driving me crazy! Have we all been there?
The ransom note says for my father to leave $1,000 in a hollow tree in New Jersey. He has no trouble raising $1,000, but he gets a hernia carrying the hollow tree. The FBI surrounds the house. Throw the kid out, they say. Give us your guns and come out with your hands up. The kidnappers say, we'll throw the kid out, but let us keep our guns and get to our car. The FBI says, throw the kid out. We'll let you get to your car, but give us your guns. The kidnappers say, we'll throw the kid out, but let us keep our guns. We don't have to get to our car. The FBI says, keep the kid. The FBI decides to lob in tear gas, but they don't have tear gas. So several of the agents put on the death scene from Camille. Tear-stricken and my abductors give themselves up.
High speed internet too, you know? You're like on the computer. It's like, come on, come on, come on. 2 seconds. Oh, what's this high speed crap? 2 seconds? You call this high speed? High speed is like Mach 3. I put that baby, that should be on. That website pops right up there. High speed, slow speed, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I want my money back. If I'm paying $90 a month, I'm gonna start deducting for if it takes longer than 2 seconds. I am deducting. I'm not paying it. I'm not paying it. You know, they try to explain to you. Excuse me. We've all been there.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's like, remember the old days of dial-up? I kind of miss those days. I always miss those days of connecting to the internet and hear the beep, boop, beep. This is kind of cool. I like that sound. I kind of miss that sound. Oh, it's on. Oh, it's on. Oh, I'm so excited now. I kind of miss those days. I'm not a real mechanical kind of guy, right? So, you know, you go to the garage and I'm trying to explain to the guy. You know, it's like, so sir, why are you here? Well, you know, the steering wheel? No, the wheel, tire. That's it, tire. It's, you know, it's, you know, losing air. Yeah, it's losing air. Yeah, that's me. When I like, you know, like I'm not a, you know, I need to use my hands, like, you know, they're not working. Wiper blades. That's it. Yeah, they're like, you know, streaky and stuff. And then when I'm driving, I'm, you know, ignition. No, not ignition. Radio. No, not the radio. Your headlights? Yeah. My lights is going out. Yeah, that's it. See, that's my extent of, you know, I get in the car, I turn the key, it starts, I go. That's my expertise right there.
2 men walk into a bar, the third one ducks.